Hey guys, I am here with Raiko. You pronounce your last name.
Graveran. It's kind of different. That's why we got. But I don't mind how you sound because it's a different one.
Okay.
Yeah, and I accept it anyway.
All right. And we're checking out his Freightliner FLD. So what year is this?
This is a 1995 Freightliner.
Okay.
FLD 120.
How long have you had it?
15 years around.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. And what kind of shape was it in when you bought it?
Bad. 4 layers of paint. You watching the truck and you see the paint dripping on the bucket. It was bad.
Wow.
Short wheelbase. Used to be 22 front on the tires on the front, 24 on the rear. The two buck was a mess. The hood was almost falling apart. He don't got wipey arm when I get it.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, it was rattled. My windows were shaking. A normal Freightliner. It was rough. It was rough.
Well, it looks really good now.
Yeah, mechanically was a good truck. So mechanically he don't give me much headache. But you know, cosmetic around, yes, it was bad. It was bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I first got the truck, I was pulling south from Cannonsville to Orlando, Florida. And almost 5-6 months after that, I started doing Florida local for over a year. Then I take over the road and I've been doing OTR for the end of 2011 into now.
Okay.
Yep. I used to collect my old IFTA sticker, but DOT don't want them anymore. And the truck is too shiny to have many stickers.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why I don't want stickers on it. Yeah.
No, it looks amazing. Once we finish doing a little interview here, I'll grab the GoPro and we'll walk around and I'll have you show me all the things that you've done to this truck, which I know is a lot.
It's a lot. I can show a lot of things on it.
But, so how long have you been trucking?
15 and a half. So I was trucking with the guy Louis, and almost 4 months later I buy this baby.
Okay.
So I paid for this truck $6,000. At the time that I get it, I only got $4,000 saved. The guy won 6. He told me you can give me $4,000 and 4 payments of $500, and that's how I get the truck.
That's awesome.
I was lucky back then. Nobody wanted no Freightliners, so that's why I was able to get a cheaper truck. But it was a working truck at the time when I bought it. So I was able to buy it today and tomorrow hook a trailer and start rolling.
Yep.
That was one of the main reasons that I learned. Buy a truck that is working, because next morning you can start making money.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, and you said you're over the road now, so you pretty much just go anywhere?
Yeah, anywhere. I try to stay away on the winter time to the north, because I don't want to south heat the truck. Yeah. The rest of the year, you can find me anywhere in the United States.
Okay. Yep. Awesome.
Yep. And especially truck shows on the weekend. That become a good hobby. Yeah. I recommend anybody that loves truck, do truck shows. It's a fun deal. You will meet good people, awesome friends, and you will make new relations. And it's an enjoyable time. Absolutely.
There's so many people that are like afraid to go to truck shows and think their truck's not good enough, and all it is a bunch of non-working trucks. Yeah, no, that's not the case.
It's not the case. It's a lot of hard people with working truck. You have only 2 things that you gotta go to a truck show is passion and a clean truck. That's all you need to be on the truck show. That's it.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yep. You proved that for sure.
Yeah, I guess I do. I guess. It wasn't intentional, but it's on me, so. Yeah. So I can feature, guys, all the details and big thing and small thing that I do on this truck over the year to make it the way it is now. It don't happen overnight. It takes time and money and patience. The way that I did, I buy pieces little by little. The exhaust at one time, the next Christmas I buy the fender, the next money that I was saving I buy the wheel. So it's a process if you want to get it this way. So little by little you buy your piece, you get your ideas, and you set yourself. And when you got everything together, set up, take it apart, bang, and go hard until you get it done.
And you've done all the work yourself?
And I did all the work on my dog. I was blessed to do my house driveway. So some people asking me, you want a job? I know, I did outside in the Florida weather. Wow. Long story, I was sanding and priming my chassis. Before I finished with the primer, rain hit it down. I had to resand it and redo my chassis one more time. Florida weather. But at the end, it was a hard time, but it was a blessing at the same time because I was in my house working. So things that I'm not able to do at daylight, I'll do it at nighttime until around 2, 3 a.m. Wake up this morning and jump and do something different. So that's how I fix the truck.
Wow. And all the paint work too?
All the paint. I do all the prep, all the paint work on the chassis, engine, and small pieces. I did the prep work on the cab, but I don't have the gift to do the final coat. So a friend of mine, Widow, he painted the blue paint for me.
Okay. I got you.
And I was his helper, so I was handing to him everything to make sure everything was right, so everything came out nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely, yep.
And like I said, we'll walk around the truck with the GoPro.
And we showed people, what we did it into it. And it's not impossible to have a nice working truck and go on the shows. It's not impossible. You can do it. Set your brain, work hard, and you can be showing and working at the same time.
Yep.
Yep. I can. Well, I guess that I can prove that.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let me grab the GoPro and we'll go ahead.
We go around.
Yeah, go around the truck. So give me 1 minute.
So I removed my passenger seat, put a refrigerator on it, microwave on top. I put closets on the top of the sleeper. That way I can get more room because this is only a 36-inch sleeper. So I had to find my way to get more room into it. I put my seat the back that I can to be able to go in and out on the cab in an easy way. I take apart the whole dash, sanded and painted dash. I put more gauges, more switches. When he came from the factory, he was just a plain one. So I add all the rest. Put watermelon lines on it. Carpet floor, I like it. You gotta be careful, I put towels on top of the floor to keep it safe and clean. That way I can show people a clean floor. On the door panels, I got a fiberglass panel. I decided to paint it on black with a blue metal flakes on it, reflecting really nice. I moved my mirrors from the door to the cab. That way my doors don't rattle much. I put a turn signal light. It's a beautiful deal. People can see you from behind and from the front. They can see that you are turning your lights. And I guess a turning signal light on the mirror help you, could allow people to see you when you are turning.
Yeah.
It's a good deal. On the front end, I left my mirrors. It's like an old school looking, and I'm able to see the corner of my truck. When I'm turning, I see my corner. I don't try to hit my hood anywhere that I go.
I got you.
On the front end, this is a Freightliner Classic grill, surround and grill itself. It took me 2 weeks to customize this because they won't fit an FLD.
Oh,
it was a 2-week process.
Wow.
Cutting a little, and it's 16 on an inch at a time, and 18 on an inch at a time. Cutting, make sure you don't burn the stainless steel. It was a process. I got a motor hood ornament. I love it. It's an old school looking piece of ornament, super cool. I keep it with a factory bumper. I know it's a plastic bumper. It's hard to keep it safe, but I like the look on the front, how it looked like. Truck light, beautiful lights, I recommend them. And on my engine, I would like to show you guys what I did on my engine compartment. The truck has a factory engine. So hopefully by the end of this year or half of next year, depending how hard can I run, the truck gonna be reaching the 3 million mile mark. And I will be more than proud to make my truck turn on 3 million miles. It's a 12.7 Detroit, 3rd generation. Factory set up 430, 470 horsepower. I keep it on 470, that way I don't damage my engine. I bought the truck on 2010. On 2012, it broke a 4-cylinder on the west side of Texas. I was able to make it from the west side of Texas to Orlando, Florida, putting water back into the radiator until I make it home. I went home on Wednesday afternoon, and a buddy of mine, Degato, he's my mechanic, do my engine and my tranny. He told me, start taking it apart. Thursday, we're gonna take it off the head, find out what happened. He came Thursday afternoon, take off the head. We found the cylinder was cracked. The night we take everything out of it, I went to Freightliner on Friday morning on 12. That was second week of February of 2012. I bought the whole rebuild kit. He came at home Thursday afternoon. He fixed the sleeve and a couple other things. And Friday at 4 p.m., he told me if we work together on Friday, 8 p.m. into Saturday, whenever we can, we're gonna fire out the engine. Me and he working overnight Friday, Saturday, almost the whole day, and Saturday afternoon, we fired up the engine back. Was a blessing. Since 2012 into last year, 2023, the engine lasts me 1.9 million miles.
Wow.
1.09 miles. It was a blessing on me on 10 years of working.
And so clean. Look at all the details.
It look clean. We painted last year, and I keep it the cleanest I can. I wash the truck by hand. I don't do pressure washer because I don't want to damage the paint. It's a hard job, but it's not impossible. I can show you guys It's clean. You can see the inside of my frame rail. It's clean.
Wow.
I'm proud showing to the people that it's possible having a clean truck and work at the same time.
Yeah. It's just unreal.
Yes. I put watermelons on, show the engine, show the bottom. I put an L-ride suspension with a 14,000-pound cow-howled axle. I did belt liners on the inner fenders to keep the fender safe out of road chip. On this side, you can see more of the dash that I added, more gauges and more switches that he came from the factory.
So clean.
CB on the top where the factory setup is. That way I don't drill any different holes on the truck. I want to keep it the more factory possible with the part that I can get it now, because they getting old and parts starting to disappear for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact. I put dual exhaust. I went to a Freightliner Classic that was wrecked. I take the bracket out of Freightliner Classic, I mount on my cab, and I put dual exhaust with, I got Peterbilt exhaust shield, because I like how they look clean on the truck. They fit, you got to do some adjustment on the inside, but they will fit your cab.
Okay.
It takes time, but you can fit your cab. I got the 110-gallon fuel gallon tank on the driver's side with my APU blend between my toolbox and my tank and my frame rail. So it's there, but you don't have to pay attention to find that the APU is right there.
Right.
On these toolbox, I keep all my chains and binders because I'm a flatbed, so I had to have my tools right here set up. Back here is my deck plate, have 4 holes for the batteries.
Okay.
And a trailer hook. And as you can see, this is one of my cool details. I cut the piece, and the cyclic piece that came off is a cyclic piece that came in. So I like the matching. So you barely can see a difference on it. And back here, I got a hole that access me to go into my front axle, take it apart this, and be able to work on my axle.
Okay.
It's a working truck. I had to keep it this way.
Right.
Practical for me. Hog wheel fender with a custom bracket on the bottom, custom light bar on it, custom 5th wheel plate with high racer because it's a lower truck, custom T-bar, and I want to say trailer chassis tail on it. Those aluminum custom job was my idea, and I work with a guy out of St. Cloud, Florida. His name is Rumo Welding. He's the one that helped me to build my aluminum design on the truck. So cool guy, nice wheels around, easy to work with you, so cool. I put truck lights on it. I love how they look. How they call California hook setup back here. This is an L tank that all Freightliners came with the L tank back here to allow you short distance between your L tank and your 4-way valve. So the reaction on the brake pedal is quicker because it's only 1.5 feet between the air and the valve. It's a quick. I recommend people do that. If you don't got A brakes, this will help you to get a quick response on the brake. After that, before I fixed the truck, I always call my truck my little truck because it was a short wheelbase. And it was over my name for always. When I paint the truck, I decided, so I gotta change the name, and that's when I decided to come with the idea of Little Blue. I love the way that I named my truck.
Yeah.
And the more flat hangers, my vise, and my wiping arm cover, they are made for a guy down in Miami. His name is Dominguez Iron Work.
Okay.
A good guy to work with. He custom your part. He custom all your ideas. He can help you to build your.
He does some really nice work.
Yes. I recommend you guys the guy too. On this, 10 Peterbilt wheels, 22 new ones. I was able to get new on the truck. I like how they look on my truck. I like the look, so it blends my truck. I love the way they look on it. Other than that, it's a reliable working truck. It's an old truck, but it's a steel machine. I don't see the truck as a piece of steel. I see this truck as a part of my life. Yeah. That's what I give the truck love back, because he gave it to me. And I enjoy riding this setup. I enjoy this kind of ride.
Oh, absolutely.
And I want to say thanks to every single one that crossed by me, by my truck over the years, and appreciate what I did on my truck. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. I appreciate anyone around. I thank to Steve from LargeCar Magazine, what he did for me. It's a blessing, and I'm more than thankful for what you did for me.
I'm so glad we got to talk last year at this show and got together, and you know, everything's just went very, very well. You're a great friend, and I appreciate everything that you do.
Thank you guys. It's possible having a dream and make it happen. You gotta work hard, you gotta push yourself. Don't give up. Just push yourself if you wanna have your dream, truck build, or any kind of dream that you got in your life. Just push forward and you will make it happen.
Yep.
That's what I would say to anybody.
Absolutely. Well, it was, I appreciate you. And thank you. And
thank you.
You want to go down the road a little bit? We'll do some rolling video
yes,
to
sir.
drop in here too.
We can do that too.
Absolutely. So
yep. Time to roll.
Let's get that sub mounted and we'll do that.